The wind howled a mournful song, a symphony of icy fury that whipped snow into a frenzy. Visibility was near zero. The world had dissolved into a swirling vortex of white. A fluffy grey cat, its fur thick as a winter coat, trudged relentlessly through the blizzard. Its icy blue eyes, usually sparkling with mischief, were narrowed against the stinging snow. Each pawful was a struggle, the deep drifts threatening to swallow it whole. Its long, bushy tail, usually a playful plume, flicked nervously as it fought against the gale. The path behind it, already barely visible, had vanished entirely into the blinding whiteout. There was no turning back. This wasn't a playful romp. This was a desperate journey. The cat, whose name was Nimbus, had been separated from his human, Ilara, during a sudden, violent squall. The scent of her familiar lavender perfume, usually a comforting beacon, was now lost in the blizzard's relentless assault. He pressed on, driven by an instinct stronger than the biting wind and the accumulating snow, the unwavering loyalty to his beloved Ilara. He stumbled, his paws slipping on a patch of ice, but quickly recovered, his determination unwavering. The snow piled high around him, a relentless, unforgiving enemy. He could feel the cold seeping into his bones, the exhaustion gnawing at his strength. Yet, with every labored breath, he pushed forward, guided by a faint, almost imperceptible memory of Ilara's scent, clinging to it like a lifeline in the raging storm. Hours blurred into a seemingly endless struggle against the elements. Just as his strength began to fail, he saw it. A faint glimmer of light, a beacon in the overwhelming white. Hope surged through him, a warm current against the icy grip of despair. He pushed on with renewed vigor, his paws finding a new strength, his body propelled by a fierce determination. As he drew closer, the light resolved itself into a small, warmly lit cabin nestled amongst the snow-laden trees. Smoke curled lazily from its chimney, promising warmth and refuge. He reached the cabin, collapsing onto the doorstep, his body shivering, exhausted but alive. A kind woman opened the door, her face etched with concern. She saw the cat, weak but alive, and understood the silent plea in his icy blue eyes. She scooped him up, cradling him in her arms, his small body trembling against the warmth of her embrace. Ilara raced to find lost cat. Upon seeing Nimbus, safe and sound, a wave of relief washed over her. She knelt beside the woman, tears of joy streaming down her face as she gathered the shivering cat into her arms. The lavender scent of her perfume, once lost in the storm, now filled the cabin, a comforting reminder of their unbreakable bond. The raging blizzard outside seemed a distant memory, replaced by the warmth of their reunion